In this short video, we'll show the screen recorder. This is a tool, so even the most difficult video formats can be used in our programs. Some video formats are like this, which are just an executable. No video analyzing program can work with this. So the screen recorder allows you to make a recording out of it that can be analyzed. Upon opening Screen Recorder, you'll notice two things: the Screen Recorder window, and, more obviously, that your screen has turned gray with an area that looks normal. This is the selection area. This may look alarming, but it is exactly how it's supposed to be. If you have more than one monitor, the gray would be on only one of the two screens. Something that should be taken into consideration is that some monitors are scaled. This is done because otherwise things on the monitor may be too small to comfortably see. The problem is that this also scales videos, thus distorting them. So, to make a recording, the display must be set to scaling 100%. If the monitor that is selected is scaled, both the overlay and the window will tell so. And the window will open a link that opens the window where the scaling can be set to 100%. Because scaling being off is a requirement, the program won't function properly if scaling is turned on. Let's explain the selection area. It will be on the monitor that will be recorded. The selection area is the exact part of the screen that will be recorded. The rest will not be. The selection area has points on the edges that can be dragged to change the size of the area that will be recorded, and a point in the center that can be moved to move the area that will be recorded. The screen recorder window can also help in moving the selection area to the right location. Under tab 1, there are 3 expanders that can be folded open. Select options. These are options to easily set the size. Auto Grow and Auto Shrink will try to find the window and make the selection area fit that size. Full Screen will make it so that the selection area fills the entire screen, and presets are a couple of default sizes. This is also where you'll select what screen you'll be recording. Set Area Manually, optional. Here you can set the exact position and size of the selection area by the pixel. Magnify Mouse. This shows the area around the mouse, so you can see if the selection area is on the exact right pixel. It is also possible to include a timecode. This will be a second selection area that will overlap the other selection area. If this is required, it can be set in the second tab, Select Timecode. Here you can select at what location it will overlap the other recording. Here too you have the Set Area Manually and Magnifying Mouse to help select the correct area. To make sure the recording can be made, you'll have to perform a speed test first. To do this, you'll have to start playing the footage. Then, click Start Speed Test. If all is correct, it will show the result in green, and with the amount of frames per second it will be recorded at. To record after Calculate Speed, simply move to Create Recording. To record as a video, expand Record Video to File. Here you can select if the frames per second will be the calculated rate or a custom rate. And to start recording, you merely press Record. While recording, you can also pause the recording and continue the recording, so you can go to relevant parts. Alternatively, you can click Save Image to simply save an image.